Hello, my little ponies. Welcome back to another episode of Satisfactory. Between last episode and this one, we are now making fabric.
We are?
Yeah, we are.
Where?
Look at the containers that we added in last episode with the oil products. And there's a new container right next to them with fabric.
Oh, what the? Okay, I don't know what's going on here, but all of these conveyors are now invisible to me for some reason.
Where are you? Let's find out.
I'm right here.
Nope.
Yeah, all of these are invisible. I can still physically interact with them, I guess, but yeah, they're all invisible. Is this one?
Fabric.
Fabric, cool.
Because I'm
Wait.
going to make filters.
Yeah.
And we need some fabric for the filters. I also need to pick up a lot more coal I've been seeing. So, at the end of the last episode, we made dimensional storage. I say we. Mostly Azura made dimensional storage.
Yeah.
And so I wasn't able to get 3 stacks of all of our products in there because eventually I had to close down the game. But I did get a lot of stuff in it. Now this episode we have more stuff going on.
Yeah.
So, purchase button, ready for lunch.
Milestone reached. Train signals placed on train rails can control and improve train behavior. This helps to avoid events where multiple trains attempt to occupy the same physical location. For information related to earlier train events, please refer to your employee non-disclosure agreement.
Okay. What the heck? Yeah, like these conveyors I can see. Sorry, some of them I can see.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
Issues.
Yes. Basically, what this also means is that if the plan today was to rebuild the factory, that's not going to work. Or at least you're going to have to do all of the work yourself. At least for conveyors.
So you can't see any of the conveyors, not a single one at all whatsoever. Every last conveyor is invisible.
Okay, Claire, if you had listened to what I said, I had said, oh, I can see these conveyors, and then, oh, no, there's most of them I can't see. So I can see a very small select handful of conveyors.
So if you place a new conveyor, can you see it? Or when you place a brand new one, is that one also invisible?
Find out. Let me just put down a random conveyor here going nowhere. Also, which one did you just... The hub milestone thing is again broken like it was last time.
It is set to monorail train technology. I launched the one that was in there.
Yes, okay. And if you remember last time, yeah, it was broken for me. It wasn't updating, and it still hasn't. So I'm going to disconnect.
Well, that's why I'm telling you which one it was. It was set to some train thing, but we don't have the trains. I saw that we had most of the stuff in for the monorail, and I just need to make like 50 motors.
Milestone reached. Trains are excellent for efficiently moving vast quantities of parts. Train logistics can be made more precise and complex with tools found in the railway signaling milestone. I listen to all my pioneers, often when they're not even aware of it. So due to popular demand, I have added a motivational message. Choo-choo mother...
Whoa! That was not what I was expecting.
What happened?
Alright, you're not in the game.
Well, also, I wouldn't have been staring at it. So what happened?
The voice, I submitted the thing, the milestone for the train, and the voice swore.
Fun.
Like, it got... Yeah, that. Like, it got bleeped out, but still.
Well then.
We're going through oils like there's no tomorrow. Do.
But I more mean that, yeah, regardless of whether I can place down new conveyors, I can't be involved in the disassembly if I can't see the conveyors.
Yeah. Well, you said that I would have to do all of the work by myself, but no, it's just disassemble it, then put all the stuff in, like, storage containers. Alrighty. Aren't we getting circuit boards from somewhere?
I don't know, are you making circuit boards?
I thought we were.
Don't think so. Any circuit boards that have been, we've either gotten them like from like crash sites or we've made them manually. Huh.
Here's a quick one extra. Do. So I suppose the question will be, what are we aiming to do this episode?
Well, I'll let you know once I'm able to be back in the game and we can see what tasks are available to us. I suspect we need to start looking into how to make the other what do you call it? Like the tasks for completing the phase. However, I think we should just complete all milestones if we haven't yet.
So, it looks like there are only 2 milestones left. One requires 100 computers, and the other requires packaged liquid biofuel, which I don't think we're making biofuel yet, and a packaged heavy oil residue, which we could make, but I don't think we're making biofuel.
And we are okay, well, here. I can handle those if you can handle the other task. Again, once I get back into the game. Like I'm doing like the file integrity verification thing because just like it ended off broken last time and it came back in and it's still broken, so clearly there's something wrong. Right, we're at 80% verified.
So let's see, what do we have? We have 4 episodes of this. And then another after the holidays.
So, and a what after the holidays?
We have 4 episodes to do before the holidays and 10 episodes to do after the holidays.
I mean, assuming that we're not going to do any more after today. Before the holiday.
Well, they're still not going to be uploaded before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean we can't record them before.
Yes. But we have, like, you know, 2 set to be uploaded for after the holidays.
Okay. Files validated. Launching the game.
Okay, so I can make 100 computers. Or I can make a manufacturer to make 100 computers. Okay. Yeah, here we go. Do. Here. Oh, you should let me heal.
Hmm?
We're not making a ton of extra iron rods.
We are or aren't?
Aren't, not,
Okay.
negative.
Okay. Enunciate. I heard the R. I didn't hear the...
Well, that's just top tier comedy right there. I heard the R, I didn't hear the, and then it was just silence.
Yeah, that's what I hear when you say aren't.
Okay, stop making fun of me for having speech impediments. It's rude.
I'm not making fun of you. I'm saying it's hard to understand what you're saying. It's a legitimate concern of communication.
So let's see. Don't think we need the motors here, so whatever. So, where do we have space to build another assembler? We don't need that, and we don't need this.
Did you just
Alright,
take
so
apart
manufacture.
assembler or repurpose it?
It's not an assembler, I need its manufacturer. I said the wrong word.
Okay. But again, when you say we don't need this and we don't need this,
Oh, this empty storage container leading into the space elevator. And a random, like, conveyor belt holder that wasn't holding a conveyor belt.
I mean, the container leading into the space elevator is how we deliver stuff to the space elevator.
Which we haven't delivered anything into there. For how long now? And if we really need to deliver something new, we can put down a new one.
Okay. I mean, I would say of stuff taking up space, you probably could get rid of the launcher thing. Your hyper tube
Yes,
launcher.
of course. Get rid of the thing that I made because I know that you don't value the stuff that I work on. Yes, I'm
No, because it...
Even if I get rid of that, that's not enough room for a manufacturer right there. Whee! Get that going there. We have this going here. This is slowly making computers, and we can also be making computers at the same time. Cinnamon can come up with cuddles if he wants to. Do you want to, Cinnamon? No. Apparently not. Switch. Also got an achievement for building my first manufacturer.
Cool.
Yes, very much so, yes. So... modular engines, so we need 500 of them, so we need 1,000 motors. Zoom in. Here, cat, just... come on up. Mount. Alright, so... we have lots of fabric. We could use that to make a few things here and there. Not entirely sure what, but you know, some things. We can make 3 stacks of filters. That could be an option. What are you thinking, Simon? Good idea. Meow meow. 'Whatever.
Why does the game not want to let me in?
Six 27, so it's 26 more. 60 is about 74, so I still need to make 24 computers. $23. 22. Easy enough. Do meow meow meow. Meow meow. So, I didn't invite you. Do you think that's the issue of why the game doesn't want to let you in?
No.
Okay then. Last time we played, you said you couldn't join without an invite.
Okay. Okay, Claire. Wait. When I load up Satisfactory, if I hit join game, if I'm able to just join without an invite, the world shows up there and I'm able to just click on it. The issue isn't that I wasn't so far today hasn't been that there wasn't anything to click on. The issue has been that it's just I click on it, it starts loading, and then it just kind of hangs in the loading process.
I count computers so I can't talk so much. 4 more computers. Simon has come up. Where's Snuggles? Actually, that decides like 3 more. Yeah, 3 more. 2 more. And there. We should be able to make all the rest that we need. Wait, now. I still need to make 1 by hand? Okay, so let's see. Modular engines, I need adapters and motors. A lot to that. And 1,000 smart plates. Okay, so I just need to craft 1 more then. One more little computer. And now we have all 100. Milestone!
Milestone reached. The Blueprint Mark II improves upon the Mark I in every dimension, except for the metaphysical ones. This improvement was made available due to complaints from pioneers about other pioneers not being capable of managing their space efficiently. We listen to pioneers, always.
Calculator. Calculator. So 7,500 rubber. It was quickly going back 7,500 rubber. Not a problem. Somewhere around here. 2, 4, 6, 8,000. 2, 4, 6, 8, 2,000. 2, 4, 2,000. 2, 4, 6, 8, 4,000. 2, 4, 6, 8, 5,000. 6, 8, 6,000. 8, 7,000. 2, 4. 7,500. Right now for 1,000 smart plating. I know we have smart plating around some. Pretty sure I saw a container like full of it.
Yeah, we've got 3 containers full of it.
Yeah.
And apparently this issue that I'm having here is a known issue. Known, but it has been around technically for a few years. Mostly, basically because of the fact that we're using mods, they're well, rather using the experimental build is kind of the key thing there, rather than the mods themselves. But also the fact that the game has, like the game world has had changes and updates since I was last in. Apparently, that is a factor. And the solution is to, when I log out, go to a part of the map that is like, we're not building anything in. You know, so don't have things that need to immediately load around. And also, it might be, yeah, it might be like around a 20-minute wait period for me to actually get in.
Well then. Okay, so
So,
to make all these modular engines, it looks like we need 1,000 motors. What do we need to make 1,000 motors?
rotors and stators. 2,000 of each.
Yeah, 2,000 and 2,000. So I could say make a nice little assembler for all that stuff. Just a nice, cute little assembler. Not a big deal. Okay, how's bye, Cinnamon? Alright, organization, social. So 2,000 of each.
So when you're saying the 2,000 thing, or like the 1,000 motors, is that just for making the batch that we need to feed into the thing?
Into the elevator, yes.
Okay, because we're definitely going to need more than just those 1,000.
500.
For example, huh?
We need 500 for the space elevator.
Okay. Well, if you look in the MAM and look in the bottommost one that we have access to, you'll see that we need some for all of those as well. Don't worry about the far left one, because that one requires the stuff in Phase 4.
So that was 500 I put in. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 9, 10. So that's all of the rotors. Now I need 2,000 statters in there. So 1,700 more statters. Huh? 1,700 more of those. We have statters being built somewhere, but again, so many big things just all over the place.
Big
Aha,
things.
statters. And just take a few extra stacks of statters. We have enough to make all the motors that we need here. And everything is good and fine. We're making 5 per minute because this machine can only use 5 per minute. So it's making 2.5 modular engines per minute. So 2 minutes to make 5, 20 minutes, so 200 minutes to make all of the modular machines that we need.
For the thing and for the man ones?
No, not for the man ones. What? No. I just put in enough to make for the
Okay, so
space elevator.
so
Let's
we're
see
choosing
what
not
is in the MAM. Okay, no, that was done, obviously. No.
the very bottommost one, like I said earlier.
Industrial Evolution.
Yes.
So let's see, another 250 there. So another 400, 650 at the very least. Which would more than double this, but I mean, we could just make another, say, 1,000.
Yep.
In which case, we would need to triple everything that we put in. So that means another 4,000 status and another 4,000 rotors. So let's go and do that then. Well, are they here? They are. Do. Okay. We don't have the space internally to triple it, so I'm just simply doubling the recipe for the time being. And then we can put in another whole group later. Okay, so I need 100 more rotors to successfully double. $100 more rotors. Now that can be successfully doubled. Of course, then I'd also need to put in another 7,500 plastic, which would be more than filling that container. And another 1,000. Yeah. Another 1,000 smart plating. So let's go and grab some smart plating. Alrighty. Logistics, forget about. Another 7,500 rubber. One, two, three. $35. Alrighty. Right, so I still need another 1,000 more rubber. Add that and that. And that's just to double, not to triple like we might need.
And keep in mind that these things are also going to be they're part of the items needed to make the phase
Yes.
4 stuff. So we will need to automate making them eventually.
Yeah. Eventually, when we rip down everything and rebuild it, we'll keep that in mind. Yeah, we're working on this. Okay, so if that going there, that going there, that going there. That's doing all of this. It's just this basic stuff we don't need. I could open up some more calendar days. What do we have?
19 and 20.
Here's the 19th.
What was
Fix
it?
wants you to know that you matter.
Fixit wants you to know that you matter. It's one coal.
Wow. And 20?
20.
That's just poetic. I appreciate a good joke.
That's just poetic. I appreciate a good joke. It's 200 screws. I don't get the
Eh.
joke.
They're saying screw you.
Ah. Meh.
Or they're saying that you have a screw loose because they've been constantly mocking us for, participating in the Fixmas stuff.
Oh, a radar tower. Interesting. I could theoretically make this. 50 quartz discs. Crystal oscillators. Where is my quartz? How much do I need for this? Five. 25 times 36. Only 900, so let's just grab a few extra. Oh no, it's not that, it's the basket of quartz. I need 900 baskets of quartz. Well, that's enough to get started. And 28 times 25. 700 cables. There's some cables. And that, yeah. So once again, this episode has been basically a bunch of nothing.
Wait, we're all.
For,
God. Yeah,
we're
I don't know
45 minutes in.
here. I don't know what's going on here.
I don't know what's going on either.
Like, part of me wants to just close it and restart it again. And you know what? That's a deal. Clearly hanging and not working properly. You know what? For safety's sake, would you mind throwing me an invite?
Fight the game. System has joined the game. Right. I got towers, so 50 of that. 50 reinforced cubes and 50 computers. I need more screens, that's what I need. Modular frames? Yeah, I need more modular frames. Yep. Okay. Like, I don't know what the radio tower is supposed to do, but I can work towards it, so I might as well work towards it while all this other stuff is still going on. We still need 4,000 more rubber put into that box. But that's only being made so fast. Oh yeah, I guess that's an idea. Instead of destroying this factory and rebuilding here, we just build a whole new factory somewhere else. Find somewhere else that has lots of iron and copper and limestone and just... Alright, got 50 of that, and then I need 50 computers, right. Right, circuit boards. 50 computers means 200 circuit boards. Which needs... Okay, I have a lot of that. But which requires 800 extra plastic on top of... $50 times 16. Okay, so I just need 1,600 plastic. That's not difficult to reach. And 4,000 rubber. We're not quite there yet. Making these one at a time. No wonder people settle for automation instead. So how's it doing for you? Still just loading?
It's still just trying to load, and I'm looking up like causes and solutions. You don't have like your VPN on, do you?
Nope.
Okay.
Someone bringing up the old can of worms again of it actually is really difficult to walk more slowly. If I'm walking with someone who's walking slower than I am, I can't help but speed up my walking pace and leave them in the dust and make them feel inadequate. I can't help it. I just walk super ultra mega fast. I can't possibly walk any slower. It's really, really hard to walk slow. It's like, no, it isn't. Like, I know I'm not a speed walker. I don't run when I walk. But if I'm with someone who walks slower than I do, I can slow down for them very, very easily. It's like it's not that hard to walk more slowly. Some people just seem to have an issue with doing stuff for the sake of other people or whatever. So much work to walk a bit slower. My gosh, there's so much circuit board making. So anyway, what do we... what do we... Hey, boys, go! Okay, so what did we do this episode? Huh. Ultimately not like a whole lot. I made like 100 computers. And now I'm making more circuit boards to make even more computers. And a whole bunch of there. Okay.
All right. So looking into this, like, huh? What?
I said, oh?
Okay. Yeah. So I've been looking into this and trying to see what I can, fix on my end. I was suggesting, maybe, I just need to open up the specific port that Satisfactory connects through, etc. But I can see. Well, it's also suggesting, maybe my hardware isn't good enough, but it wasn't an issue before. The only difference in in our session right now is that we are trying to play a lot earlier in the day than we usually do, and on the weekend.
Oh, what?
And
The servers are full?
as a peer-to-peer game, the host's upload bandwidth and network stability significantly affects other players. Insufficient bandwidth or improper firewall settings can lead to connection issues and yada yada yada. If there's a large distance between the host and joining player, or if network congestion is present, typing and latency can cause data transfer delays, leading to the game freezing during loading. In other words, I suspect there is just simply more network activity in your building at the moment than it would
It
be
is
normally
possible.
later at night, and that is what's preventing you.
Quite
Um,
possible. Like you said,
the
it
only
is like 3 p.m. on a Saturday.
yeah,
A lot
the
of people
only
in
way
this
we
building are
really be able
parked.
to accurately test this is if we were to try, me joining in about 6 hours.
So what I'm hearing is that we end this episode here, and then we just don't continue to do Satisfactory until tonight. And we do something
Yeah.
else until then.
Yes.
Well then, okay. Well, so this has been an episode. Let's try doing some more episodes in a few hours. I might just leave Satisfactory running to do all this machinery stuff while we wait.
All right.
And now that I think
Of
about it,
course.
I might also set up an assembler to make these 50 computers I want.
However, again, because of where I left off, the other possibility is that the more changes that you make while I'm not there, that the game has to try to load in upon me, like trying to load in, the more difficult it could.
Because he did
That
somewhat load in originally. If only we knew about this go to an area without much stuff in it thing. So you could have
yeah,
just run away when you noticed conveyor belts were missing.
yeah, yeah. But now I know for the next attempt. Uh,
Production.
I this is my last opportunity to join the archipelago if I want to. Uh,
I guess the options are do the archipelago or watch me play
oh,
Pokemon.
well, too late now. Just hit the cutoff. So,
Oh,
yeah, took too long to decide. All right. Yeah, they're already genning, so unless they get a generation issue, um, oh yeah, no, they've already got up to playthrough. So, yeah, no, definitely can't join that now.
oh well. I'd say we can do an archipelago, but I'm still kind of burned out from last night's.
Well, again, yeah, I'm not surprised. You decided to do something you've never tried before,
Well, if I
and you said
never
to make
do it, then I'll never have tried it before. I have to do it at least once for the sake of trying it before.
Yeah, but I mean, trying it while also having other, players affects things, and also like making it like, well, heck, making it an archipelago. Well, I guess that, yeah, it doesn't
Instead
really
of
factor in.
what? Playing the vanilla
Separate,
game twice?
separate randos, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
Yeah, no, yeah, no, no, yeah, no. Maybe you sound sleepy.
no, I'm just annoyed. I am really annoyed that Satisfactory wasn't working and letting me in. I wanted to play games today, but then I sat here for an hour and a half to 2 hours trying to get into the damn game, and it wouldn't let me in.
It's only been like an hour. You were in the game when we started an hour ago.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. I was in. It took longer still than it should have for me to get in. I had to restart to get in.
Yep.
And then just like the conveyors were not showing up. The hub stuff was not updating, and basically, yeah, stuff was just not working. So it's just, well,
Yep.
and then I couldn't reconnect proper. I did the file verification thing.
Yep. So anyway, that's the end of this here episode. I'm going to keep making computers. I'm going to be making so many amazing computers and running stuff and making the whatevers and doing the things and such and things and stuff and things and such and whatevers. Check out the next episode to see if Azura has managed to rejoin. Bye!